This is Chris coming at you from Alma Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. And we're doing something a little bit different today. It's kind of special. We're, in a way, I don't want to say we're rushing this, but we kind of are because we don't know how long we're going to have this beautiful synth that you see right here in front of me, in front of you. This is a Yamaha DX1. This is an FM synthesizer like the Yamaha DX7, except with this critter right here, only about 140 were made. This is incredibly rare. We're really, really lucky to have it. For those of you that know a little something about FM synthesis, well, this is basically two Yamaha DX7s in one box. However, you have these wood panels and wood trim. It's beautiful. You have fully weighted keys. You have this big display that's actually giving you a little more information about what's happening with the FM synth engine. For those of you that have ever programmed an FM synth, especially a DX7, you're usually only working with a little LCD display of some kind in most instances. But with this, it tells you how your algorithms are being routed or your operators. You have an envelope generator. You have keyboard scaling. You have your sensitivity over here for your velocity for your keys. This thing is pretty amazing. Now, as I said, it's basically two DX7s and one keyboard. So what that means is you have two different 6-operator FM synthesizers in here, right? And where a DX7 had 16-note polyphony, well, this guy has 32. As well as you can put it into dual mode or you can split it. So you can have two different patches that are going across two different outputs, and you have a balance or a crossfader over here that allows you to blend between those. Or you can split it to where you have bass down here and some sort of synth lead or whatever you're trying to achieve up here on the other half. So this is an absolute beast of an FM synthesizer. A lot of you might have FM synthesizers in software form in your DAWs today. Logic, Ableton, maybe you have Native Instruments, which comes with FM7 or FM8. I can't remember which iteration of that they're on now. All very, very powerful, but this is the real deal. This is the device that John Chowning originally introduced or invented when he was at Stanford in the 70s, 80s, early 80s. It is absolutely amazing, and we would like for you to hear a little bit of it. You can get an idea of what it sounds like. Cool? Thanks for tuning in to this short video on the DX1. I'm glad that we were able to do this and that you got a chance to see it and hear it, and that I was able to get my hands on it. I've been listening to this synth for a long time, you know, from artists like Orbital and 808 State and Depeche Mode and countless other British synth pop acts throughout the years. Really rare. Once again, only about 140 were made. We're really lucky to have this in the shop right now. I don't suspect it's going to last too long. So with that being said, please subscribe if you have not subscribed to us before. We have more videos on the way, guitars, keyboards, pro audio, more accordions at some point, and play a note. It may change your life, and have a great weekend.